What's up everybody, it's Ven, back again with some more Hogwarts Legacy. And let's go talk to Poppy about the recent events of last episode.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
You know about that? You know I did that? Who else knows? I don't know how Serona knows about that, but...
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
I can't exactly tell you right now. I've already told enough people. Too many people already know.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details.
I could put her in
I should
danger if I
probably be
told
going.
her.
I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alright. Next, we're gonna go and talk to Natty. We're gonna fast travel. I don't feel like flying. That broom is fast, but I don't feel like flying all the way back. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid and... How did I not see that?
Are we?
Not fucking paying attention. Oh my gosh.
So frustrating.
Oh. I thought you guys would be up in the classroom, not outside it.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
Oh.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Damn.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
She's right.
So
Natsai.
frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Really?
However, I am an animagus.
Cool.
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Okay. First things first. That's really cool. Second, why is it discouraged to... why are students in Hogwarts discouraged from practicing self Transfiguration. Well, actually, maybe it's because it's dangerous. Because I remember, what was her name? Fuck. She was the headmistress after Snape, after he died. Fuck. The headmistress who could turn into a cat in the Harry Potter films. Her. I forgot her name, but she was an animagus. She could turn into a cat. I remember, like, I think her in the movie saying something about it being really, really difficult and really, really dangerous becoming an animagus. Like, you have to do a certain thing on a full moon or something like that. And if you fuck it up once, then you'd have to restart over again. The whole ritual. I don't know. What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time, it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Huh. This is interesting. Did you choose?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation.
I wonder what
believe
mine
it is
would be.
because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I wonder what my animagus form would be. Oh, it'd be cool as shit if you could actually become an animagus in this game. That would have been so fucking fire.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
So you mean to tell me it's too dangerous to have students learning to change into an animagus, but it's not too dangerous to teach them a spell that literally blows shit up? Bombarda is a dangerous fucking spell. It literally blows whatever you are looking at up.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
That's true.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Your mom might be right, because them damn poachers, they might assume your ass is an actual animal and either kill you off rip or capture you. I don't know which is worse. Your mom
She's
might be
concerned
right.
for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Alright, she's got a point. But the only reason, Natside, that I did not run away when Harlow and Rookwood and Ranrock were all after me is because I love danger. I enjoy the thrill. can talk to her mom, Professor Onai.
Professor, could you tell me how you and Natty ended up at Hogwarts?
I can. That is an easy question. We are here because of Professor Weasley.
You knew Professor Weasley when you were in Uganda?
I knew of Professor Weasley. As you may or may not be aware, Professor Weasley's work once took her around the globe.
For
Without
real?
providing detail that is not mine to share, I can say that she was well known in our wizarding community for, well, sharing magical knowledge between countries.
I confess that I'm surprised to hear Professor Weasley would ever do that sort of thing.
I suspect there is much about each of your professors that would surprise and impress you. Such exchanges of information, ministry sanctioned or not, have occurred for centuries. It was an African sorcerer, in fact, who shared the unlocking charm with a certain wizard from London. A thief, rather unfortunately.
I see.
But back to your original question. Professor Weasley had heard of my work and life in Matabeleland and my time teaching at Ouagadougou. She was deputy headmistress at Hogwarts by then, and when the position of divination professor became available, she contacted me. Her timing was perfect. I had just foreseen a change in Nat's size and my circumstances and knew that we needed to leave Uganda. Natsai was as ready as I was for a new adventure. So, off we went.
Natty has spoken of your move. She was quite kind to me my first day here, in Charms.
That sounds like Natsai. I'm glad she has found a friend in you. Now, I must return to my work. As I've told Natsai, do be careful. I had a vision earlier this year of her with a friend, flying on winged beasts. Perhaps unsurprisingly, she will neither confirm nor deny my visions. Unless it suits her.
Actually, that one did happen. Like, a little bit ago. And I am that person who was flying on the winged beasts with her.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of FELDCROFT, near the catacomb.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Nice to see you.
Alright, what's up, Sebastian?
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Was there anything else of importance in that report?
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't.
No.
I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's go.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Or that's the stench of death. Oh, great, spiders.
Stupid one. Accio. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Confringo!
This room is taller than it looks.
What's over here? More spiders. Alright, so what's the other way? What's through the other way? That's the wrong button.
Leviosa.
That was close. He almost hit me with that.
Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso.
Alright, we came from that way. What's over here?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh, spiders. What?
Incendio. Protego. Incendio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Yeah. If a cave-in happens, we have the pulsar that could help.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
How do I get in there?
There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it there, leave it where it lay. But research must come before fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse, the spell said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Let's bring this.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'm a little worried about having to figure out these bones because I'm not very good at the whole puzzle thing that involves the bones. I believe I have to use the Wingardium Leviosa spell, but I don't know.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
I've already found them.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
Come on.
Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go. That's ominous.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Okay, I can't handle two of those lame-ass jokes in one. Even if I'm the one
Before
who
we trudge on further, I've just realized something.
Even if I'm the one who said it.
The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
You know this spell? Exactly. How do you know this spell?
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. Exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
What does it entail?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
I'd rather not.
I don't think learning the Imperius Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I got this.
Defender! Leviosa! Defender! Defender! Confringo! Placing! Incendio! Incendio!
There's a big spider over there. Okay, we can't do anything with that. Before we go check out that big spider, which is
Another
likely a
barricade.
boss fight.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. Accio! You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Hold on, before we go over there, let's go fight that spider. That's not bad. That was close.
Incendio. Stupid one. Confringo. Potato. Stupid one. Rebellion. Stupid one. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Rebellion. Cabalso. Potato.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Yeah, I thought so.
Potato.
Ow.
Incendio.
Oh, there's big ones.
Potato. Stupid one. Bombado. Descendo.
I should not have done that.
Arresto momentum.
Ooh, that was close.
Descendo. Bombado.
Okay, I see why they wanted you to learn the Imperious Curse.
Stupid one. Descendo.
But I don't need that.
Arresto momentum.
Ooh, that was close.
Glacius. Defender.
Ow. Got his ass up out of here. I think I might be poisoned. That's why I'm taking continuous damage. Ow.
Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Levioso. Accio.
That's the wrong thing.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Defender. Stupid one.
Got him.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Same. I see why they wanted you to learn the Imperious Curse now. I see. Because that was kind of not too difficult. I'm level 31 now. Okay, so level 30 isn't the level cap. But yeah, I see why they wanted you to learn Imperious Curse because that was fucking crazy.
Incendio.
We're going way over the time limit I set for these videos, so I need to hurry up and get through
Dead end.
this.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Have you forgotten we have Revelio? That's the
Accio.
Alright. What is that? Oh. That's the relic. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Till we know more, please do not remove this relic. Of course there's a catch. Should have guessed.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Alright, let's go.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to FELDCROFT. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh, he fucking followed us. Dude. Okay, this is gonna turn into a heated argument.
Ominous.
Yeah, he followed us. Come on, let's go talk to him.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
Really?
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to start fighting. Okay?
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Okay. This is an important story beat. I should probably side with Ominous. I probably should. But part of me wants to see what happens if I don't. I know which is the right option and which is the wrong option. I know that if I encourage Sebastian, it will lead us down a dark path. And my character may become a dark wizard, which is exactly what I don't want for my character. This character. Fuck. Alright, it was a good run, Sebastian, while we had the opportunity, but maybe this isn't such a good idea.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate.
Yeah,
we
no
allow
fighting.
Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Huh.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Let's go, Ominous. I was not expecting it to go that way. I was expecting us to go and talk to Sebastian. He gets mad and we start fighting. That's how I was expecting it to go. Did I choose the wrong option? Did I
what happened back
choose
there?
the wrong option?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I still don't know how to... Well, actually, I think I see a way in. I guess so. Oh man, I'm exhausted.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe it's too risky. I can't fly. I guess that's because I'm with Sebastian. I almost called him Ominous. I think I might have messed up. What the heck? Okay, first off, I think I might have messed up because, for one, maybe we shouldn't have brought that relic with us. And two, what the fuck is going on with FELDCROFT? We need to hurry.
When we get to FELDCROFT, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Why is there a bunch of smoke coming from here?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Ranrock's loyalists.
FELDCROFT's in
They're burning
trouble.
down
They're
the
under attack.
hamlet.
Let's hurry.
Your spells glance off of me.
Keep out of sword's reach!
Stop it!
I'm handling it.
There's more of them. Ow. Got him. Oh no. Damn, that's fucked up. Right in front of his sister, too?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
What book?
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
But he saved her, though.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
I honestly don't think he did anything wrong. He saved her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna loot.
Revelio. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
I mean, he did save his sister, though.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is.
I don't know any of those spells.
Nowhere near FELDCROFT, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
That didn't go well. I'm just as bad as him.
Promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I'm just as bad as Sebastian. Even though I'm not the one who used the unforgivable curse. I mean, I am defending him. Honestly, from an outsider's point of view, you would probably suspect me of being the master manipulator. I personally don't want to get my hands dirty, but Sebastian is willing to get it. Damn, I'm fucking horrible. I'm a horrible piece of shit. My character, I wanted my character to be all altruistic and a good guy, but that's not what I'm seeing here. He's not. I am encouraging Sebastian to do these things, to use these spells. Well, we'll see how this affects our game later on. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next part in this series. Peace.